Hello and welcome everyone. We are going to go fast forward until the Castle Age, I think. Yeah, very interesting matchup. Let's see. Right night, I'm going to head off to get ready for going out to take... Oh, to going out, so take care, Nova and chat. Alright, Wonder. Alright. But this game's a good one. I hope so as well. Thanks so much for watching and for sticking around till the end. See you next time, man. And have fun. Have a good one. So... yeah, Hera right now I think is probably ranked number 2. I'm not completely sure. Somebody could do in chat Elo Hera or Elo Hera. Probably Elo 1991 as well. 1991 I think he was like top 50 or close to that. Probably like 60 something. So even though it's not going to be that close of a game, Cumans make it so that we could get anything here. Why though? Well, humans are the only civilization that can go for TCs in the Fuel Age, and as I have seen once in a AM versus Secret Show match at some point, despite the common belief that if you go for the second TC as Cumans in the Fuel Age you get outboomed by a fast castle player, I have seen actually Doubt getting away with it by going for the Fuel Age TC and then going out to the Castle Age and still outbooming a player who went for Fast Castle. So that is going to make it very interesting to see who goes for what and whether or not that works out or not. They will also have, if I'm not mistaken, 10% faster Skirm Line and Spear Line units, right? No, that is not for Cumans, my bad. They get 5% faster cavalry units per age, starting with 5% in the Fuel Age, then 10% in the Castle Age, and 15% in the Imperial Age, right? Yes. They can also go for siege workshops in the Fuel Age, from where they can only train rams. That's about it. For the team bonus, walls are going to have more HP for Cumans, but we're not going to have walls over here. They are not going to build walls anyway. We are just going to have the standard arena ones. And for map generation, finally, we have 2 golds inside for Hera. All 3 golds inside for 1991, actually. Very nice. The third goal is going to be out for Hera. And 1 stone is going to be outside for him. 1 stone is going to be inside for Hera, and it's going to be the same situation for 1991. Now, both players are in the Fuel Age, and both players are going for the TCs, and no fast castle player right now. Is this going to be a ram push though? I don't think so, mostly because of, yeah, people going for the second TC. If you want to go for the ram push, which Doubt is very good at which Doubt is very good with, or what? Wait, I am just speaking backwards at this point. Yeah, this is going to be the last one. I cannot speak English anymore. Yeah, if they go for rounds, they need to stick to 1 to see, because it's kind of resource intensive, and you usually pair that up with towers too. For the time being, both players are going to be booming away. 1991 is actually going to manage to get his to see up faster, and he's going to be able to get the villager lead already. And Hera is going to have to catch up. For the relic placement, we are going to have 1, 2 relics very close to 1991's base. We are going to have 1, 2 relics very close to Hera's base, and then the 5th one is going to be contested. So, give me just 1 moment. I am going to ask over at Hera's stream what the score is so far. What's the score of the series between both players? Let's see if somebody is going to answer, or if I'm just going to get ignored. Probably ignore though. The chat's moving. Jesus, it's moving so freaking fast. Yeah, nobody's answering, so we are just going to assume that it's all games for Hera and 0 for 1991. I think that this might be the second one only after the Turks Arena matchup that they had. So it's probably going to be 1-0 in favor of Hera. We can go fast forward until Castle Age. It's not like there is a lot going on right now. Triple TC. Quadruple TC for 1991? What is this? Hera, is he going to go for 4 TCs as well? 1991 is going to boom the crap out of this map, and Hera is going for the 3rd TC and the monastery instead. Do we have a monastery? We already have a monastery. 1991 went out to the fuel to the castle age, sorry, faster. He got the monastery up earlier. But does he have defensive units? He doesn't. But that is going to be the 5th TC for 1991. Are you kidding me? 5 TCs for the blue player. Hera is going to fall behind the villager count, but he's going to get all 5 relics. I'm not really sure if he's going to start going for army or if he's just going to try to boom as well, because he's going for the 4th TC already, but doesn't have enough resources to go for the 5th one, which means 1991 is eventually going to get ahead, assuming that he's got the food economy to produce from all 5 at the same time. And I think he has. I think he has, because he's queuing more than one at a time with all the TCs, and yeah, he's still getting the 5th one up. Playing Cumans in 2020. Well, $1991 should be getting a massive, or not a massive, honestly. With only 1 extra TCs, it's going to be 2 extra villages per minute, which is still good. But yeah, it's not going to be something that Hera's not going to be able to recover from anyway. We already have a relic count of 1-1, as Hera is going to be bringing the 2nd relic back home. It's going to be a 2-1 count. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, Hera's not going for this one. Does he know about it? He knows about it. Oh, 1991 is going to be taking this. It's going to be... Who's taking? Who's got the 2nd one? It's actually going to be 3-2. It's going to be 3 relics for 1991 and only 2 relics for Hera. And this is very good, but Hera is coming forward. And we have a conversion coming up over here. We have a conversion coming up for both players, but one monk is going to go down for Hera. The other monk is going to go down for Hera. Not really. It's going to be a very close matchup over here. Unfortunately for 1991, he converted the lower HP scout, so he's not going to be able to go for a straight fight against Hera's recently converted unit. We have another one coming up over here, and Hera is going to bail. Not really, not really. 1991 is going to get away with this conversion. He ends up with 2 scouts over here, and now the relic count is going to be 3-2 in favor of the blue player. Villager count much higher for 1991. 14 extra villagers, 13 extra villagers at this point, producing from all 5 DCs, while Hera's struggling to produce from all 4. It's just producing from 2. He's got another villager queued up in one of those 2, and he's going for loom. So what is he going to do? He's going for the castle. He's getting ballistics as well. So it's going to be kip checks for Hera versus what? Versus kip checks for 1991. It's the same build for both players, but 1991 is getting away with it much better than Hera. Imperial Age is on the way for both players, although it's going to be here sooner for the red player. He's gonna be able to go for a few trebuchets. Siege workshops on the way for 1991. He's got 2 already. He's got 1 already, but he's placing 2 foundations. And some barracks on the way, so it's going to be pikemen plus kipchaks plus mangonels. And Hera, on the other hand, is going to be going for kipchaks. 2nd castle on the way for him, so he's going to have a much higher production. 1991 cannot really go for another castle right now. But the villager count is nuts. 132 versus 103 for 1991 is very, very nice. Pikeman coming up for the blue player. We have Bloodlines. We have Leather Archer armor and Thumb Ring coming up for Hera. He's already in the Imperial Age. That was actually Leather Archer armor. He's going for Leather Archer armor right now. While 1991 is going to be going for Chainmail armor for the +2/+2 for the Pikemen. He's going for a bunch of those units. And on the Siege Workshops, it's going to be Magnets for him. Elite Keep Check coming up for Hera though. Is 1991's huge economy going to be enough to stop Hera's superior army production and more upgraded units? By the time he gets to the Imperial Age, Hera is going to be pushing already. And we have even a third castle on the way for the red player. 1991, on the other hand, is going for more barracks only. And he's going to be producing keep checks from only one castle. He's not going to be producing keep checks at all. It's probably going to be only for trebuchets or something. Although, right now, he's going to go for the Halberdier upgrade. And he's going for Onager 2, while Hera's going for Chemistry and Ring Archer armor. So we are going to have Onagers versus mobile units. So I wouldn't rule the keep checks out already.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now listen to become Onagers. There we go. He ends up deleting one Siege Workshop because he cannot get out of his base. Would probably have been better to just go for another gate over here. Or a gate over here, but, well. It is what it is, man. Hera is going to be going for Steppe Husbandry right now, which makes a light cavalry and cavalry archers train 18%, 80% faster. Oh, in 1991 is going for Siege Onagers. Plate mail armor on the way for him. We are going to have Halberdier and Siege Onagers from 1991. So I did a lengthy analysis on Cumans. Straight 4 TC boom is better than Cumans' second TC fuel boom. Than 4 TC in Castle Age. Well, we have 5 TCs from 1991. And Hera, well, Hera's gonna be taking a few villagers over here for sure. He already has ballistics. And all the upgrades for these units, including wall lines, Thumb Ring as well. I'm not really sure if, let's see, he got Parthian Tactics too. I'm assuming he got, yeah, bloodlines. Husbandry he doesn't need to go for because they already have 15% faster cavalry units in the Imperial Age. But let's take a look over here. Keep checks are going to be doing good damage to the Onagers, but we have a lot of units over here from 1991, but still there's going to be Siege Onagers really struggling to take the keep checks. Not really. Very good shots for 1991. Hera ends up bailing over here. What remains of his army is very, very low HP. House Siege Onager is classic arena combo, though a lack of Siege Engineers hurts. And the good thing for him is that at the very least, well, since it's Cuman mirrors, he's not going to be fighting against Onagers with Siege Engineers from another civilization, but the keep checks have such a low range already, only 4, that yeah, these siege weapons are going to be fantastic. He's really struggling to keep his villagers alive though with this. Hera is gonna end up taking a full shot over there, losing all the keep checks, but still managing to deny the castle for the time being. Seems kind of gold intensive though. Is he gonna be able to keep on affording this? He's got 3 relics. The 3 relics alone are not going to be enough to produce Siege Onagers for a consistent period of time, but that was a very good shot too. 1991 is doing a very good job. He's doing a very good job with these units. And he's going to take the castle down. He's got 3 trebuchets over here. He takes the Hussar down. He's got more Halberdier coming forward. He needs to bring the Halberdier in front of the Siege Onagers. But now Hera's going to be moving around. He's going to have the Hussar over here. And he's going to be raiding here a little bit, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. 1991 could send a few Halberdier over here and be fine. That is very good. More units going down for Hera. Castle goes down, and now 1991 is going to be pushing over the right-hand side. Let's see. Full monastery for Castle Age, but nothing for the Imperial Age. I still have not memorized the text trees for the new civilizations. That seems to be the case. Faith is the only thing that they are going to have for the Imperial Age. Of course, the Sea Challengers are just nuts, man. They are just absolutely nuts. Ten Sea Challengers over here for Trebuchets taking the castles down and a good amount of halberdier to defend the siege with. Here come the shots. Sea Challengers are extremely tanky as well. They're not going to be taking that much damage from Hussar. And those are some very good shots. KD is going to be definitely in favor of 1991. Could probably be higher. But he's doing a very, very nice job with these units. Siege workshops are going to go down for sure. Hera's going to try to take the Sea Challengers down with trebuchets, which he's getting away with, as 1991's really struggling with micro over here. But the trebuchets are going to go down right now. We have conversions coming up, and is he going to be able to convert the onagers? Not really, but we had 10 siege onagers from 1991 going down to 4 only. And, well, at the very least, it's going to be pop capped. Hera could have switched into chance like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, he could have. He could have. But this is going to be troubles. We have the trebuchets moving forward from 1991. He's on 113 villagers, but very close to being pop cap, which means that the military count is going to be very, very high for him. And Hera keeps on going for Hussar, but it doesn't seem to be working right now for him. KD is going to be in favor of 1991, and do keep in mind that the blue player has lost a lot of siege onagers, which are very gold intensive, while the Hussars are not. But Hera just cannot catch a break over here. Just can't. That castle is eventually going to go down to... Forward castle coming up for 1991. We have 3 castles in total for him. He's consistently pop capped, and his economy and his army composition are going to be good enough to remain locked at 200 population. So Hera's falling behind, and he does not have, despite having a similar villager count or even higher, he's been spending so many resources into Hussars that he's been just wasting. I mean, take a look at the KD. He's been wasting units. He doesn't have a strong economy to work with anymore. He can micro, so it's 100% metal. Player 1 is more forward buildings. He's going for a few. He just doesn't have enough villagers right now, I think. He's got the castle. He's going for the siege workshops. But yeah, that castle is going to go down eventually. Hera cannot afford to keep on repairing it anymore, and if he cannot take the trebuchet down, he's gonna end up losing it. One more shot, and he's gonna be out of Kipchak production. Actually, he's got 2 more castles on the back. Should probably take a look at the map before claiming things like that. But yeah, this is extremely good. 1991 is going to have full map control outside the walls, which means that he's gonna be able to take the neutral goal over here. He's gonna be pushing Hera away from this. And Hera's gonna be calling it. He doesn't want to play this anymore. That is a very good game. That is a GG with capital letters. And 1991 takes a game from Hera, playing a mirror matchup on Arena after losing to Hera in a mirror Turk matchup on Arena. So, very well played. He's gonna be farming points away from Hera, man. I'm telling you. How many points is he gonna be getting? Probably like 17, something like that. I think 1991, what is the CELO right now? And Hera's? Can you tell Hera I'm offering coaching lessons? Oh god. Yeah, 1991 is going to be leeching some points out of Hera, and that's probably going to be enough to push Hera out of the top 3 that he was earlier today. He was in earlier today. For the stats, we are going to have a KD of 6 to 5 in favor of 1991. It's even better than that. And we have a largest army of 63 to 47. For economy, food and stone collection are going to be higher for Hera, while wood and gold collected higher for 1991. Technology, faster fuel and castle age times for the blue player, although barely. And then Hera going up to the Imperial Age faster. Not going for trebuchets though. Not going for any Imperial unit to take advantage of it. Ended up getting pushed back by a 1991 superior economy, which he was able to successfully transform into a very nice military lead as well. Villager high 152 to 144, eventually going down to 130 something, but still good enough to take the game from Hera. That's it for this one, and let's go back.